Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for April 27th, 2017. We finally get rid of this coastal system that's been plaguing us for the last couple days, and that's all that's left of it. It's going to move off to the northeast. Could be some patchy fog in some areas this morning, but I do think skies become partly cloudy, and it'll become very warm today as they get a nice push of warm air ahead of this cold front moving toward the region out of the southwest, and that's going to get temperatures up in the mid to upper 70s in some locations near 80 degrees down here by Philadelphia. So a very warm spring day today once this any early morning fog burns off. And going beyond this, here's a look at late in the day. So we don't get anything in terms of showers coming in until maybe overnight. Probably after midnight is what we're looking at for any shower activity. It's going to be very light and very hit or miss, okay? So this is not a big deal. This is the wee hours of the morning on Friday morning with just some very widely scattered activity here. Let's go over to the NAM and just check out, see what that's doing here. And this is looking now at 10 p.m. on Thursday. I'm trying to get my day straight here. 10 p.m. on Thursday. Then we move ahead to 1 a.m. You can see some maybe some hit or miss activity going on here at this point. By the time you get to early in the morning, this is now 4 a.m. and you can see some scattered shower activity, mainly over extreme eastern Pennsylvania and over across Delaware and central and southern New Jersey at that point. But the next frame, by the time you get to Friday morning, this is out of here. So not expecting any delays or anything, anything hampering Friday's forecast at all. Maybe some early morning clouds just for areas to the east. But with the rest of the area, we should turn partly cloudy. It'll be another nice day here on Friday. Matter of fact, temperatures we expect to not get affected by that front coming through. That actually is the dying front that we just showed you. And the temperatures will still get up close to what they were on Thursday, if not a degree or two warmer. And by the time we get to Saturday, we're going to have a front nearby. The global models are still suggesting that overnight, Friday night, there could be a shower across parts of the region, but it would be very isolated. That does not continue into Saturday morning, and then we have a nice day here on Saturday. Now, we do have to look out for it. This is the global models not showing anything across the coverage area later on Saturday. However, I do want to draw attention to the NAM, which is suggesting that a line of thunderstorms may roll in later Saturday into Saturday evening. So this is look at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then by the time you get to 8, 9 o'clock, you have this further east. So it does show this activity that the globals do not show. So I do want to point that out. We are going to leave the isolated thunderstorm possibility in the forecast for later on Saturday, but most of the day is going to be dry and very warm. Very warm on Saturday. We expect temperatures to get well into the 80s in some locations. Okay, going further from this, we get to Sunday. Now, again, we talked about this yesterday. We have a high pressure that's sitting out here in the Gulf of Maine. Whenever you have high pressure in this setup, it actually has, because of the clockwise flow around high pressure, will actually create an onshore flow or a marine flow, whatever you want to call that, which will, in a sense, have a backdoor front created where temperatures will not be allowed to get up too high on Sunday. So I do think we take a step back. We'll have more clouds than sun because of that onshore flow. You will see the sun in some locations here on Sunday. It's not going to be a total overcast day. However, we do expect more clouds than sun, and because of that, temperatures will be held in check. Now, we're not going to be stuck in the 50s and 60s. I think you're still getting above 70, 72-ish, something like that. Maybe upper 60s up here in northeast PA, but we're looking at just mostly cloudy skies that day, and because of that high pressure in this position, that's what's causing that. If this was not here, obviously we'd still be the temperature will still be allowed to climb very easily because of this high pressure down to the southeast here, and that is whenever you have something like this in this position, you typically have resurgent warmth coming northward, just like you will have on Saturday. But because of this high pressure being here, it's going to temporarily block that, bringing those clouds in. So then we get to Monday. That high pressure moves out of the picture, so because this high is now taking over once again, which is your heat pump high, you have the temperatures getting right back up to 80, 82, 84, something like that here on Monday, depending on where you're at. It's going to be ahead of this cold front moving eastward. We will have the opportunity for some isolated to scattered thunderstorms that could occur later in the day on Monday, and you can see that here. Timing of the front has sped up a little bit. It's been going back and forth, so if it does come in early enough, you could have a line of scattered showers and thunderstorms come through here later on Monday ahead of this cold front. This is very clear to see what this front is, but the it doesn't show a lot of activity with it right now, but that can certainly change. You're looking at a forecast here for 5 days in the future. But then by Tuesday and again on Wednesday, we're looking at mostly sunny skies over the region with temperatures getting back to around 70 or thereabout, give or take a few degrees. So it's not going to be especially warm into the 80s, but it's still going to be above normal for this time of year with mostly sunny skies continuing on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. I'm Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Martridge. That is your outlook for April 27th, 2017. Have a great Thursday.